Oi, who spoke of that shit in my courtroom?
Your Honor, I believe it's the defendant.
Sheriff, one of you go over there and search the defendant. If he has a vape on him, give him a petty contempt of court.
Just one more puff.
No, stop that!
No.
Don't you blow yourself up. Yeah, there you go. Have a look at that. Did you issue him a petty contempt of court?
There's a bubbler outside, mate.
Petty contempt of court.
Use your ticket book.
Hold on.
Oh, go back there. Get rid of those people with hats on and stuff.
Come on, out you go. Take it outside.
One of them's got a weapon. He's got a bat. He's got a bat.
It does too.
One of them's got a gas can. What the hell is that crap in here?
There's
No,
some
we don't
bloody
have water.
coffee out there.
Hat off, Chris.
What is this? It's a bloody circus or what?
Bloody zoo.
Hat off,
They're treating it like it.
Am I allowed beer in here?
No, go away with your beer. No one wants your beer.
You don't bring alcohol, you don't bring any
He's bringing beer in.
concealment. with this, so you hit-
Oh, golden.
Who has beer? I'll take some.
And Chris is here.
You can get away with that kind of comments.
Sometimes you gotta flaunt your ability.
So how do we issue this? Get that petty contempt of court? Was it the police folder?
You use the police folder, and it's under, I think it's under the little petty section.
Is it
So you
the,
just use the search.
criminal charges or?
It's a criminal charge. Look for petty contempt of court. Just search for petty, and it's the cheap one. It's a little $500.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So
Have
we
a chat
doing
with,
that
have a chat with, yeah. If anyone wears hats or sunnies or anything like that in the courtroom, feel free to give them petty contempt of court.
alright, too easy.
That includes the cops.
Oh.
That includes the police.
It's under,
I see one of them wearing sunnies.
I know.
God, Hawthorne.
Do you mind? You fuck off.
Hawthorne.
I need these.
All right, as everyone's here, we're going to get started. Make sure that no one's wearing sunglasses or hats or any of that kind of junk in this courtroom. Yeah, right. My name is Junior Magistrate Woodman. I'm here today to hear the court case of Victoria Police versus Heaven Sent. And no outbreaks or any of that kind of stuff. And you, with your salute, take a seat. Right, prosecution, step forward, identify yourself, name and rank. I'd like to hear what evidence you have, testimony, and if you have evidence, present it to one of my sheriffs who will then give it to me.
Hello, Your Honour. My name is Senior Constable Lilo Kelso with the Victorian Police. I am just 1 second. I have got my so the charges I'm bringing before you at the moment are dangerous driving and engaging in a police pursuit. And so that's the criminal charges, and the pings will be danger. Well, I think I'll just 1 second. Just look at these ones. Losing traction of his motor vehicle. But I think I can. We've got the photo, enough evidence to have a discussion with him after that. It's all good. We'll just do those 2 criminal charges.
Very good. So, what evidence you have, just present it to one of my sheriffs and they'll give it to me.
Yeah, so I have a couple of stat decks and I have a couple of testimonies from the three officers just behind me. From the leading senior constable and the other 2 officers. Sorry, yes.
Right, very good. I'll just pass that one through to one of my sheriffs.
Yes. Yeah. 1 second. But I've got 3 stat decks. But they may be not needed as some of the witnesses who are stat decks are here in the courtroom. There you go. I'll take my seat.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck, what drugs are bitch.
While the sheriff's handing me these bits and pieces, defense, please step forward, identify yourself. And would you like me to read out these charges for you today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, not a problem.
In regards to
Engaging in a police pursuit, that is attempting to pull away from police after being signaled to stop. Pulling away is defined by deliberately increasing speed to increase the distance between yourself and the pursuing vehicle. And the other charge, who's that pulling up your bong in the back of my bloody courtroom?
Oh, sit down,
Get
you
him
fat
out of here.
bastard.
Bloody sickos. Bloody absolute sickos. Got problems.
Petty contempt for anyone that smokes in my room. As for the other charge, dangerous driving, that would be driving into oncoming traffic or off-road without a lawful reason. Alright, on those two charges, what do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On both?
Yep.
Excellent. Why are you wearing a police shirt?
Actually,
Just
I
like-
got away with this my last court case. I'm allowed to wear this.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Very
won his
good.
court case on that.
Oh, that's very interesting. Alright, no worries. What evidence or witnesses are you bringing forth for me today?
Just my testimony, mate.
Just your testimony. Fantastic. Are those sunglasses prescription?
No, but I'm pretty hungover. The lights hurt my eyes.
You know what? I'll allow it just for that reason. Alright, take a seat then. Prosecution, step forward. Don't identify yourself. I want you to hear the case. You've got 8 minutes, prosecution. Let's get going.
Alright, I'd like to start off with... this
You're not
guy's
the prosecution.
Oh, fuck.
Get
My
down.
bad.
Sit down.
Sit down, sport.
Who's carrying a bat in my courtroom and wearing sunnies? Get him out. Right, prosecution, let's go.
Good evening. I've been clocked on as male 202. I was driving. I was slowly driving through an intersection when I got T-boned by this defendant, and then this what introduced why we pulled him over, and I wanted to ask him some questions about his license. He didn't want to give me his license. So then I got additional units. So I stepped out of the car. Both additional units stepped out of the car and went up in a chat and asked him about his license. Then he fled away. My additional units gained eyes while I was the secondary vehicle in the pursuit. And then we chased him around the city and ended up at the beach where he tried to steal 2 cars, 1 lifeguard vehicle, and I believe a Volkswagen police car, a Volkswagen car. It was stated in the SATDEC from one of the police officers. I would call it like as, and then he was wheeling around trying. We kept tackling him to try and get him in cuffs and stuff. But I would call David, the senior constable David Crockett to the stand, and we'll get him to give his testimony as he was the pursuing vehicle in the pursuit when he evaded police or tried to engage in a police pursuit. I'll let him in.
No. You promise not to mislead the court and threat of perjury.
I promise.
Who's that pulling a vape in the back of the courtroom? I want that person arrested for reoffending.
It's the old fart.
Mr. Crockett, would you like to give us your testimony, your statement of the events?
Melbourne 202 came across the radio requesting assistance for a traffic stop. Wodonga 251, which is my unit, alongside Sergeant Time and Probationary Constable Brian. We made our way towards that traffic stop where it was just off the corner of Legion Square. We identified that there was a Domino's Panto, light blue in colour, pulled off to the side of the road where the Melbourne 202 unit was outside their vehicle talking with that offender. We got out of our vehicle and approached that vehicle. upon which the driver seemed very combative against Melbourne 202 in complying with the license demand. The vehicle in question was heavily damaged. It was when Melbourne 251 identified that the vehicle was unroadworthy to leave that position. It was only then when the engine started and that Panto then took off. But Wodonga 251 initiated a pursuit with that vehicle, chasing it all the way through down to the beach from Legion Square, cutting through near Uru, going down West Adams Apple Boulevard, making our way towards the beach. It was at the, I believe it is the Great Ocean Highway, just there near Pacific Bluffs, is where the vehicle came to an end due to its horrific damage and was smoking. The offender got out of that vehicle and tried to hop into, I believe, a Volkswagen van. The van flipped upside down, so he was unable to initiate that pursuit with that one. It was when Wodonga 251 entered a foot pursuit where he stole a lifeguard vehicle, or attempted to. We got him out of that vehicle, which led to a foot pursuit down the beach. The individual was tackled on the rocks near the beach quite a few times before he decided to give up.
As the driving that you saw, would you classify that as a bit of a dangerous driving, driving on the wrong side of the road and, going up on the footpath?
Absolutely. I would classify that as dangerous driving.
Yeah, thank you. Take your seat. Your Honour, I rest my case. I think I've given enough testimony, and the stat decks that I've given from multiple police officers is enough to... I'll take my seat.
Very good. Thank you, prosecution. Defense, please step forward. You have 8 minutes to present your case.
Alright, so I'd like to start with this guy. This guy's a drunk and he's probably on drugs.
Where's your evidence for that one, sir? It's quite an accusation.
I can smell the liquor
Objection.
on him from here.
That's hearsay.
Yes. Yes, please continue, defense. I don't think that if he's drunk or drugs on duty, I'm sure leadership would have detected that.
Alright, well, it's my opinion on the matter. As I was saying, so I was just cruising in my Domino's car, trying to make some easy cash. And fucking next thing you know, this guy's having a conniption in the middle of the fucking intersection. Like he's just sitting there, let's driving back and forth like he's been lobotomized. So I don't know what's wrong with him. And then
Objection.
Yes.
He's not I don't think he's a medical professional, so how would he know if I've had an lobotomy or what?
That's a very good point.
Look at the state of him.
He looks like a human being. What are you saying?
Looks like a fucked human being.
Oh.
Shit.
Alright, continue. I see where this is going. Not very well at the moment.
So, as I was saying, as I was, trying to, get my tip, I won't lie to you, I was probably going 5-10 Ks over. But, next thing you know, this skinned walker in his car, just, I don't know what's wrong with him, in the middle of the intersection, just going back and forth. I'm probably going like, I don't know, maybe 45K.
That's bollocks.
Objection. Didn't he just say he was going over the speed limit?
I believe he just admitted to it, yes.
Alright, so I was probably maybe going 140, 150, hooking it down there.
What vehicle was this? You say a Domino's? What kind of vehicle is
Domino's
that?
Panto.
What, those little blue pieces of shit?
Yeah, mate.
They're quite a blight on the city. I don't know why that particular business is allowed in city. It's quite dangerous.
Well, as I was saying, Your Honour, I was, trying to get my tip. And next thing you know, this thing doesn't turn very well, especially when you're going 160, you're probably 30 meters off the target. It was pretty much wraps as soon as I saw him. So
you say 160?
No.
Oh.
I think he keeps incriminating himself.
These speeds are getting higher. You sure it's only 160?
I won't lie, it's probably 160 to 180. It was in that range.
Fuck me, mate.
Where did you get your license? Does he have a license?
Yeah.
I think you should hand it back.
Alright, well,
Fred Luke's box.
As
Alright,
I was
continue.
saying, I was going 180, 190. Next thing you know, this guy's just in the middle of the road. I end up hitting him. And after hitting him, I hit my head on the steering wheel. I'm pretty confused. I'm angry. Sit down, mate. What are you doing back there? Jesus Christ. That's what I was saying. I end up hitting him. Next thing you know, doesn't care about my safety. I'm in incredible pain the whole time. And then far out, like fully, he's just doesn't hop out the car. He's like yelling at me about something. He's like going on about something.
Get him going.
see,
Get
I
him
see.
out of here.
Maybe it hit you because you're a squeaker.
Jesus Christ,
Shit, my bad.
what's going on back there?
I don't know. Something's going on outside.
Yeah, but yeah, he was definitely on drugs, mate. I ended up like pulling my car up next to him. Somehow it's still running because the Domino's machine is an unstoppable force of nature. I pull up next to him. I look in his window to yell at him, like, "What are you doing in the middle of the like freeway, mate?" And I see the whole bottom of his car just full of beer bottles, mate.
Bullshit.
Just full of
Honestly,
beer.
he's catching.
Objection.
He's
Alright.
a fucking pisshead, to say the least.
Objection. Is he actually going to get to some evidence, or is he just going to...
Have you got some
tonight?
photographic evidence or anything like that that may prove that there was beer bottles within the car or anything like that?
But if you look at him, you can see his eyes are bulging out of his skull.
Shoved them all up his ass.
He's wearing glasses.
Yeah, fucking somehow the glasses and popped
Your
out.
Honor, I'm really happy to go to get a breathalyzer and blow the bag just to prove a point that his statement is lying and perjuring himself.
Yes, it's definitely heading in that direction. Right, does the defense rest?
No, I've still got.
No, you still got some more? Alright, let it rip.
Alright, so after that,
He's obviously lying.
I'd stop if I was you.
I'll fucking crack you, mate.
Come out here then.
Pull your
Alright.
pants up.
Fucking snap, mate. Oh, that's I was saying.
I think he's having.
Fuck
I
is
think he's
quiet.
had a bottoming conviction.
Lay off the pipe. You want some meth?
Alright, okay, so as I was saying, fucking next thing you know, another officer pulls
Yeah,
up.
mate.
He starts having a crack about, "Oh, your windshield's cracked. You're not allowed to leave here." It's cracked because this guy was having a lobotomy in the middle of the road and I hit him. And then after
Was
my
they
windshield
having one or had one? Can you
I
elaborate?
don't fucking know. You tell me, mate.
You're the one
You
keeps
seem-
saying I'm at a
You
bottoming.
clearly have the
you and your
mental
medical
capacity
condition.
of a 2-year-old.
Don't talk about yourself like that, sir.
God,
Fuck, good one, mate. Up top.
Do you want some more
As-
meth, bro?
This is going savage.
You bought it off me last night.
Yeah, listen, I don't know who that guy is. I've never seen him in my life. There's a guy having a cone back there. Honestly, I think we've got like bigger fish to fry in this courtroom.
arrest that person.
Reckless reoffending.
They got me good.
Guy.
Sorry.
Right, so as I was saying, yeah, I didn't
Cheers,
run.
mate.
I was frightened, and I had to get my tip for my Domino's delivery, so I took off as quick as I could. He did not have his lights on. I was never pulled over. After I saw he was drunk and he was on drugs, I realised, all right, this is my opportunity to run away. I mean, not run away, get to my tip. So I went and tried to get to my tip. Next thing you know, I'm on the beach. I don't know what happened. I was
Should've got a
probably
lawyer,
drunk
man.
at the time.
Oh, okay.
So
Well-
I ended up on the beach. Next thing you know, I've crashed. And then right after I crashed, I'm trying to remember. I crashed, so I got out, so I hopped in another car, tried hot wiring it. Turns out my lockpick's almost broken, so it didn't work. So I hopped out of that car, tried to get the next one. Next thing you know, I've been tackled. Still on the beach. And next thing I'm like in a fire, the rocks, get tackled by like 6 like fully grown men.
I have a
Didn't know.
feeling.
I think the fact that you just said you were trying to hotwire a car, that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
stop self-incriminating
I
yourself,
think
mate.
you incriminating yourself quite a lot here.
Your Honor, can I push for more charges if he's
No, you've already
incriminating-
got your charge list, regardless of what he says. All right, I'm going to go have a think down the back of my chambers about this. This is quite
Stupid case.
it's quite a silly case.
Oh, bro, do you want more meth?
Oh, these guys are funny as. All right, let's have some of these
Are you sure?
documents that they've sent me. I don't know what that one's doing up there. Approximately. Let's just win a bit. At approximately capacity. Yada yada yada. Club and you've got. Oh wow. A place on foot. During the time you offended, open the doors, picked to attempts. Yeah, okay, that's basically what was said there. That's from Nathan Roberto. I think his name is. Nice. Pretty much exactly what they said. I think this is the same guy again. Nathan Roberto. Yeah. Someone gave me the same charge sheet twice.
Any of you's got a breathalyzer on you?
All right.
I just want to breathalyze me.
drugs as well. I saw his car.
Yeah, breathalyze me.
Full of needles.
1 second, Your Honor.
Oh, what's going on here?
Another drug addict walked in.
He
Your Honor,
tried to
him
get
of here.
out. He tried
Oh.
to jump the fence and then ran out the door, but
Yeah, I
it was
did.
locked.
There you go. There we go.
Your Honor, he is clear. He has no signs of any alcohol in his system.
Very good. That's
Yeah, it's an
fine
inside
for
job,
me.
mate. You're working against me. It's rigged.
All right, so Victoria Police, what kind of sentence are you looking for today?
Oh, I feel like max sensing because he just wanted to wanted to like judge my character. He couldn't even bring any evidence to you.
I'm sorry.
And whose decision was it to come to court today?
Himself. He reckons
His
he was going to
son?
win.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
very good. All right, so in this case of Victoria Police versus Heaven Sent, I find guilty on both charges. I'm only not going to give max sentence. I'm going to slice down the sentence a little bit because of the defendant's willingness to come to court. I do applaud that. It was quite funny at the few points, but however, you did incriminate yourself quite a lot. You're lucky that Victoria Police couldn't add extra charges. You could get 80 weeks up at our luxurious Port Phillip prison.
That's rookie numbers.
It is rookie numbers. You're lucky it's not 110. All right, court's dismissed. My ruling is final.
Let's go, mate. Read that endurance book real quick.
Oh, he's running. Get him. Tackle. Lock that door. Lock that door. You get him. Get your tasers out.
Stay down, boy. Stay down, prospect.
This is shenanigans. He's trying to escape.
Yeah, you're on a quick thing.
I reckon-
The
Yes.
bloke that you
I
want to
reckon
charge with
another
contempt
charge
of
of
court
escape
for
for lawful
smoking,
custody.
the
Yes. They're all
dark-skinned
petty
individual
contempt of court.
contempt of court.
And six weeks of COMSO.
Okay, yeah, he wants to fight the
Oh.
charge.
He wants to what, sorry?
He wants to fight the charge.
Alright,
wants to
Big
take
Bubba
it to
gets hands
court?
on him. Big Bubba will
Yeah.
love him.
On
know,
the spot,
I
I
kinda
don't
laughed as
think you
well.
can. I don't think you can fight on the spot charges.
Yeah.
But if he
Uh-huh.
wants to, book it in. That's perfectly fine. You have to book it under a different magistrate, I think. I can't rule on a case where I actually saw him pulling
Yeah.
a bong or a vape or whatever they were playing with back there.
Yeah, it was definitely a vape. We confiscated one off him.
Not a problem. I'll happily be a witness in that case. You'll have to log it under. There's either Jeff Fat or Savannah Supreme, I believe, are available.
Okay, too easy.
Excellent. Not a problem
Easy.
at all.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Get a fight a $500 charge? Holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one. Maybe back later. See you guys.